We'll contract with Sven.
Feel my blade.
When attacks deal 20% bonus damage juice. Right, now on the back. We are the charge.
Your ban. 5 seconds remaining.
That's crazy.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Twenty 23. The Dire shall be victorious. So yes. Right, so this is going to be more of a tutorial gameplay rather than me trying to. This is sort of what I would be working towards anyway in a normal Dota match, because
30 seconds to battle.
Yes.
that's just so much better than the other facet. Right, I usually just upgrade my stun the most.
Let's get moving.
So yeah, so this is the mini map here. There are multiple people there. Okay. Sun is up.
My code compels me.
So usually just go with the stun. War cry, give you bonus boom.
Never yet.
This used to give you strength, or it didn't used to, and now they gave it and then they removed it.
Yes. Okay. Bow down.
Denied.
You do get a lot more XP in Turbo, so I'm much faster to get level 2. So I can level up my Q and my E.
Run if you can.
So the grey beds,
By degrees.
you know what, let's just do that. And, yes.
Very well.
Any awards? Nope.
Agreed.
So I can do this.
Of course.
This part of the game is important to get last hits, so I'm sort of not going to be talking about the game maybe when I die. Right now I just be sure.
On the way.
Get some hits in. Now we can focus on a accuracy bar.
At last. Oh. Aye. Good idea. Over. That's right.
Yes, that is right.
I fight. Ah. Let's go. Ah. Yes.
So even though I've been attacked and they're in the circle, they are not exactly. They do get targeted by the tower. So the closest unit is being attacked, and you have to wait till the attack goes away.
Risk a fall from starry eyes.
My code compels me. Only proper.
Health is a problem, that's fine.
Good idea. Aye. I'm under attack. To battle. Ah. Yes.
Assets is more important than
Right.
taking damage. So I'm trading hits for gold.
I can do no
In League of Legends, if I did the same, I would be dead by now. Like 2 hits with abilities and you're. In this, you can just walk
Use it.
to the tower and just wait.
Agree. Was it shot at 10?
So get that water rune. Get my health a little bit up.
On the way.
One thing I do like about Sven is it's got a little bit extra cost attack range.
Yes.
It's this big sword.
Yeah. Lot of discipline.
Piece of cleave.
That's right.
One more item away from our Echo Saber, which is a basically core ability. Let's go get this barrier rune
Right.
for the team. So barrier runes are spawn up here, and they spawn down here, and they are shared across the game. Two heroes, other players on your team. They do stack, so if one spawns, it will just push the other one away.
I'll do it. Of course. Nice.
The barrier,
My strength
the creep
increases.
holding the barrier. Creep holding the flag
Good enough.
or banner, that's the word I'm trying to say. You can
One back.
get additional gold
Feel my flame.
for it.
I can do no less. I'll do
Who's
it.
gonna kill?
It's all.
Oh, you. I don't have any
I'm under attack. Good enough. Got him.
regeneration. Nice. Attack speed. So if I was level 10, I could choose to level up one of my turns, which I chose the attack speed, or I could choose 5%, 5-second war cry duration, which is currently 8. But I chose to
The
continue.
enemy's top tower has fallen. That's enough, your bottom tower is under attack.
I'm just going to focus on farming this game
Good idea.
and stealth. I'm going to get a skull bash. I'm going to go with my
Fall.
we'll get to scroll.
Good. Very well.
Oh no, I do have the main map on the right side.
I
Because I think in League of Legends I had it on the right. The main map on the, I don't know.
yes.
Been a long time.
One guard.
Yeah, and you can give people items. Especially consumables.
Aye.
Some items you can't give, and it just doesn't allow you to.
Under there.
I guess Radiant fortified their structures.
Yeah. Of course.
Or just don't help, right?
Haste.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
That's what
You really should look at your bottom tower.
Oh, I could have got a rampage there.
it's only proper.
Yeah, so let's have to cleave. Right. You can click control on certain items and then click on a unit like Spyrath, and you could just make him eat the mango
A good choice. Selfish.
instead of putting it in their
Why
inventory. I'm gonna get a harpoon because I have the money to do so, and then I'm going to get a where's Gold Bash? Harpoon is like a clearance thing, so to get to people a bit easier, you can just use that, and it just drags you into them, and they go towards you. It is a good melee item. What do I do? Foster Stone does reduce my damage, attack damage by 30, but I already got items that give me bonus damage, so
Yes.
it's not necessary.
What's happened?
So Siren means no one can attack. It's
The
like
enemy's middle tower has fallen.
an Asian mythology. It's a white bird, dove, I think it is, and you click that ability, and no one can attack each other for
Under there.
5 minutes in game or something like that.
Okay.
Similar to that, but towers and everything. You just. But I believe you need the shard.
Yes.
But you heal units, heroes and characters in the area, and you can also cancel at any time. So it does help to get ready for a fight. Team fights. Also very good for that situation.
Your
Was
bottom tower is under attack.
so
You
I'm
really should look at your
25%
bottom
cleave,
tower.
plus I have a second source of cleave, which is 70%. So when I go up here, I'm basically spreading out a lot of damage. And now I'm going to go and summon a wand. And I'm going to go towards a shadow blade. So I can run around a bit better. I do
The
need
enemy's
some
middle tower
boots.
won't be making
So
any more
I'm going to get
appearances.
TP boots.
Of course.
So this game is pretty 12 minutes in, level 16. It is quite fast paced. If one side is winning more, that can even out, make it a bit harder to come back to in turbo, but also if you die, you give a lot of gold and XP to the enemy team, so they can catch up. And they can also work together against you and get you stunned or in the wrong place. You can get taken down, and yeah. Currently I'm just focusing on farm.
Very well.
So the only rune, I wonder if there's a wisdom rune available.
I'll take that.
No.
A good choice.
All different runes have different durations.
Why not?
At some point I would have the ability to use that, so I'm going to set it.
Never yet.
When does this run out? 500. So Philosopher's Stone now no longer stays permanently. It now has a cooldown, or at least a countdown. Once it's done, that's it. It's gone. Someone's disconnected. Yes. So there's on the minimap you may see these triangles. That determines what type of camp they are. This triangle here is a ancient. There's like a triangle with 2 hashes. That means it's difficult, but not too bad. And then just a triangle is easy as neutral camp. There's the Lotus Orb. There's the towers. Tier 1, 2, 3 barracks. Then the 2 tier 4s, and then the ancient. There's the 2 runes that spawn in the river, and they are randomized. If your oracle, your innate is basically predicts where they spawn, and then you can tell your team, or the team knows. I don't know. That is necessary thing. Run tier 3 token, which I can use to get myself some magic resistance. Sure. And I can keep that thing there. Neutrals cannot go into... Sorry, yeah, neutral items can't go into your normal inventory unless you play a custom game that allows you to. So currently they are hunting down the other players who've been pretty much fed this game. This meal with a lot of gold. And now that they've been killed, meaning that the other team has sort of equaled out a little bit. Haven't died yet. Oh, okay. Broke me. So break, basically, you can see the weird symbol on the abilities. That means they just don't work. So no longer cleaving. Doesn't affect items.
Prophecy is true. He is the chosen one.
So
The enemy's bottom
interesting
tower
thing
is
about
gone.
cleavers is the
You did
main
right
target
thing.
does not get much damage compared to everyone else around it, so it takes a bit longer to kill the main target.
Radiant have fortified their structures.
Right, so we've got that. We can upgrade this to a
Good.
silver edge, which used to have Echo Saber, not anymore. It applies a break when you're attacking someone.
Why not? A good choice.
I'm literally just going around, going into the jungle, getting creeps, and basically waiting until I get my items before I run in.
Good enough.
Yes, I can do this, and yeah, look, 2 runes spawn next to it. One spawned on top, so it pushed it. And sometimes you see like 8 in the game where it's just around one place, and it's pretty nice and satisfying to collect.
That's right.
You need to get them because they count as.
The reward
There's 2 types of
this
gold. There's reliable and unreliable. Creeps are unreliable, and towers,
Of course.
bounty runes, I think hero kills possibly are reliable, and if you die you lose more unreliable gold than if you the reliable gold. And for supports, you want more
The enemy's
reliable
middle
gold.
tower didn't know what hit it.
So even if you die a lot, you can still have money for your items. And your walls
The
and
enemy's
stuff.
middle barracks are no more.
It's like the middle is being taken.
The enemy's middle
This is
barracks
the
have fallen.
augmenter, which was a
Radiant
shard.
structures are
I
fortified.
could kill it, but it also does the same damage back. And was it a percentage? And it also does damage over time if you're near it. Right, what can I get?
Yes.
I do really want to go for blink. Okay. We can go for a. So we've got boots, we've got D, we've got that, and that. We can sell that, and then we can go for that.
Very well. Yes. Okay. Forward. At last. Feel my
Yeah, I have a 20-second cooldown invisibility. But there are things to allow you to see invisible units, so it's not too that strong. 30% movement speed, evasion, debuff for mana regeneration, saps to enemies. I think this just gives me a second invisibility, and that gives me magic resistance. Mostly there are evasion based that could help me. That gives me more. I think I'm gonna go with this one because it gives me evasion and movement speed, and if I'm below health, I get flight.
I'll take that.
So I'll go across terrain. Not all terrain. And when you're making maps, you can decide what terrain is
Good
available.
idea.
Black squares on the map, so up here, is basically a no-go.
Why
So
not?
you can't go up there.
I must vary.
Even if you're flying, you could go up there, but it pushes you off. You can't blink up there unless it's like a ward spot. Most likely.
I can do this.
So yes, let's just
The battle.
Dota.
One back.
Now, where did I put my
And this is a tower.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
And yes, we could have just disconnected and the game is safe to do
There
so.
go the enemy's top barracks.
Rising up.
Also, all of this is happening in one client. So, unlike in League of Legends, you open a new client
The
when
enemy's
you
top barracks
play the game.
now
This
has
is
been
one application, one day, this is Dota. You don't need anything. Yeah, you just play.
Run if you can.
The enemy's middle tower. The enemy's middle tower won't be making any more appearances. Dire victory!
And that is a form of Dota 2. Not the Dota 2. We'll get to that in the next game. I'm just going to pause in a second. I'm going to stretch. Go to new and yes, and we'll have our actual game. And then that'll be it. That'll be at the end, and I'll install. Still waiting on interview results. That's fine. I think I mean, game was a stop, but in this situation, not. You can choose that. It just basically helps a little bit. So in here, so this is the overview at the end. Tells you what match ID. This is canon, by the way, in law. Anyway, that game happened. It happens. The H's go back into the moon, and then they reset the time and do this all over again. Queuing time, whatever. And then you get to go in here, and then you can commend people. So I usually do is commend if it's a fun game or it's very difficult, or it's back and forth, I would commend most people. If it's, for example, this game was more of a stomp, I would really just commend those who are supporting. And who do you find out who's supporting by going to the scoreboard? You can see what people's levels are, what characters they're on the left, Radiant Dire. You can see what talents tree they went for. No one was able to get doubled. That's fine. You can see how many kills, with deaths. I had 0 deaths. Assists. I had 5 assists. You can see how much gold people had. I had the second most. Oh no, third most. That work. Items. You can see what items were. They have. Then you can go to these little buffs. So if you had like cunning or duel, you see them. You get last hits, so how many times you last hit things. I had the most. Last hits do count as just not just hitting things, but you can use spells to kill creeps. As the denies, I had the most denies. You can tell that not many people are that good with denying. I think in Turbo you don't really need to focus on denies as much as last hits. Denying is basically the other player they get a really small percent of XP, very small, or they don't get any of it. I can't remember what. Bounty runes, how many bounty runes? I picked up 6. XP per minute. Heal, I healed no one. The Skyriff Mage healed some, and that most likely would be to do with healing selves, something like some characters just have abilities to heal, and sometimes you just have to have items to heal people. Damage. So support in Dota, there's not many support heroes based on healing and giving health. More it's like crowd control or disability, buffing, giving debuffs and so forth, and you're just there to try and pick at the heroes, whilst also allowing you're also dealing with wards, items, consumables, and you're allowing the carry or core or whatever to farm there. You can also be a support that goes around. You don't see it much in Turbo, but you have a lot of you can have ganks, and some games get a lot of kills because of that. And then there's the damage. So I did the most to buildings, raw damage to received. So if you're looking to see who's tanky, this tells you how many heroes you killed. I killed one of everyone and twice of Naga Sarin. And yes, they Bloodseekers killed a lot. I nearly got a rampage that game, which was pretty cool. And yeah, and then you can see here who bought the most support contribution, and in this situation it was Lifestealer, Naga Siren. Me, I bought only one ward at the beginning. Ogre Magi, who bought also 400. Mostly it's to do with the blue ones because they are the only ones that cost, and the smoke also costs money as well. So yeah, and then you can see which level that people do, and then you can look at graphs. And that off it's broken. Oh, there you go. And then you can see the items and timeline of when people bought items. And yeah, a scoreboard. So with the scoreboard, I'm just gonna upvote Ogre, Skywrath. So you go back to the thing, you go to Skywrath, Ogre, and it was nice to hear. And then the rest. If I don't like someone, for example, if they're toxic in chat, you just click dislike there. If they were abusive or if they did something really bad, you just click one of these, and you can also add them to avoid this if you have those plus. And then it goes to the P2 process, Valve process. I don't really get a chance to talk about the game because it's really fast paced. It is like you're in, you gotta sit down, you gotta go for it. So I'm gonna pause it right now and I'll be right. Right, I'm back, ready to play a normal. So this is gonna be interesting because this will be where my 4 bands go in, and it picks I think one of those, and then or nominates 2. At least one of these heroes is guaranteed to be bad. Yes, so there's a chance of 2. And I hope it's PA or Tinker because they are BS. So these are BS characters that are really strong, hard to deal with, and once they get small amounts of items or just they existing, yeah, you're gone. You're allowed. Some of these are able, you can counter quite well, and they don't really bulldoze as much, and they're okay to deal with. I don't know what hero I'm going to be. I'm going to pick one of these. I may be a caster, I may be a support, I don't know. I've been carry and core for so long time, I think. I don't know, do I want to win the game? Do I want to play a character that wants to win the game, or do I want to play a character that helps win the game, or do I want... What I'm saying that is, I could be Nature's Prophet and just be the only one trying to go for the objective. Which doesn't really help in this day of age, but it's strong. But Nature's Prophet can teleport everywhere, we can gank. Okay, a lot of banning. PL got banned, that's good. Husker, yes. Kez, nice. So 2 people picked on our team, and they have to pick 2. And now
It's your turn to
2 more
pick.
people to pick.
Remember, cooler heads prevail.
We have 2 tanks, 3 tanks. Don't really have a
10 seconds remaining.
soft carrot.
Are you gonna pick one or what? Seconds remaining.
I gave it a chance. Bonus damage for each tree within 300 and a multiplier of that same bonus for each treant within... What? Okay. Lower cooldown, okay, that's fine, that's normal. So bonus abilities go on the right side of the Aghanim Scepter and Shard. Oh, look at me, I'm running! And the explosion in the background.
I summon the forces of nature.
Oh, I didn't get to choose. Oh, allies inside
Prepare for
and
battle.
nearby on the outside of the sprout are healed over time. Allied buildings are healed at 50% rate. I can heal towers? That's bonkers. Right, this is the old stuff. Let's go for it then. Good fight. Do you want a wand? Do I have enough money for one? No. And I can't sell it anymore. That's fine. And we want to analyze quickly. And then we want this
30
item.
seconds to battle.
And we want Venomancer's mask.
With a wild spirit.
So, barrier. Oh, it no longer gives you bonus damage, it now gives you a barrier for teleporting, okay. Treants, max damage, treant movement, treant vision, okay.
Battle starting.
The season arise. Yes.
A home of treant. Who's about to die? Okay. Which is cool. Wrath of Nature. Treant movement speed, teleportation barrier, sprout like leeches, sprout damage.
Nature calls.
Remove teleport cooldown, treat damage. Okay.
Branch out. In sylvan shade. So I go. En route.
It's okay. The main character, Dragon Blood. Right.
On my way.
Right. We'll get this next.
Denied.
I would. So I get more damage if I'm next to trees. Okay. I can. Okay. Oh no.
My hidden paths. Shaggy bark. In green, I go.
They're pulling. Yes, so there's other elements I haven't talked about in the game. Oh, there's no creeps for me to pull, so I can't really do that.
Nature calls. I'm under attack. On my way. By my shaggy bark. Come, come. My hidden paths. Leaving. So I go. Power. Through shady lanes. Yes. With a wild spirit. In silver shade. En route.
Oh, it's a very short duration though. 2.5 seconds.
Yes.
I need healings. Oh, I don't have the money. I just have to walk back to base.
What golden nature calls.
Back to base.
Ooh, Dyer's courier got killed. Those things aren't cheap, you know.
Leaving. I'll take that. Wild is my way.
Yep, I stacked it.
Naturally.
So you put it by the minute mark, and
Bottom
it
tower is
doubles.
under attack.
It's
Dyer's
good,
no
it means that
fortified
the
this
more gold you get,
The seeds of
you also get a percentage of gold if someone else also takes out the camp, so it's not such a bad idea.
this is ours. Attack.
Are you wondering if you can deny towers? Yes, you can, if it's below a percentage.
Paths. By my shaggy bark. I'm under attack.
Oh, I should... Let's go see if there's any awards.
In sylvan shade.
Oh, there is.
Through shady lanes.
So you can use sentries to block camps from actually spawning neutrals on the minute mark.
En route.
Mine!
On my way. Leaving.
Hard game.
On my way. Turns to gray.
You really should look at your bottom tower.
It's gone.
Your bottom tower just fell. Maybe you shouldn't look.
I do not care to see that dark red place again.
You're not going anywhere.
With a wild spirit. In sylvan shade. By my shaggy bark.
So as Cordy, I will have to
Bird and fury.
pick it up in a second. If they fin again, I'll pick it up.
Breathe. Nature calls.
If they leave a message, then that's fine.
Dyer's courier has been
Close to
killed.
my Midas.
En route. Naturally.
See, this is such a like nearly 10 minutes, nearly 6. In the other mode, we would be having a bit of easier time. And having levels
With a wild will.
helps you farm.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get some triumphs.
So I go.
Let's talk about your top tower.
In green, I go. I the wilds.
Damn it. A second later.
Your middle tower is under attack.
That's a twofer.
Uproot the foe. By hidden paths. Nature's way.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Leaving.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So I go. Yeah. By hidden paths.
Finally, my ult. It's got 85 seconds. I just press it and it goes to any unit in the map and it does damage. That's plus 10% for each bounce.
I was meant to have this.
I was
By my
meant
shaggy
to
bark.
have this. We can't fight right now because we have 0 items to help us with a fight.
Through shady lanes.
That's what I'm going for. Let's win now. Let's see something. Can't reach.
Let's talk about it.
I am still standing.
Is this going to be a pattern?
And you can also force move your units, so they automatically go up to the next unit and keep pushing. And if it hits anything before its target, it will attack it first.
I go.
So that's also helpful. Randomize is
Your
good
top tower is under attack.
because it guarantees you killing a creep.
With a wild spirit. I'll get you.
Yes, I need the spade.
The wild
Oh, bounty
is
raid.
all the seeds of fortune. In sylvan shade. In green, I go.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Naturally. My hidden paths. Leaving.
Don't worry, I will work towards
Green is good.
that.
Through shady lanes.
I want to get some lifesteal, so it's easier for us to push.
Nature calls. By my shaggy bark. Yes. Yeah. Warriors of the wood.
And I have double trios because they don't replace the old ones.
On my way.
The enemy's top tower just shattered into
They're
little pieces.
cooldown, so it doesn't matter if they
Nature's ferocity.
die.
On my way. With a wild scoop, I answer the wild's call. In green, I go. Not yet.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Don't let your middle tower fall.
Meanwhile,
Leaving.
OD is being toxic in chat
Your bottom tower is under attack.
while Sandra's playing.
Dire
So
structures are fortified.
normal Dota is much more slower, calmer paced, but you do need to be aware of like the kills. The other Radiant team are probably doing better, but it depends on who's farming, how they're farming, and who's going to get their items first before they can start fighting.
With me. Branch out.
I always choose strength for my power tread, so I get
Middle tower
tanky,
is
but it also
falling.
gives me attack speed and movement speed.
Naturally.
So it isn't that bad. And you get different speeds depending on which hero you are.
The
On
wild
range,
is
like at
calling.
45 is at 55. We're just gonna carry on pushing
Yes.
today. Just defend.
Yes.
If we need to.
Nature's ferocity.
Okay, here comes the enemy.
in sylvan shade. So
Now I'm out. So with when teleporting with a teleport scroll or the teleportation ability, if you double click it will take you to your base location. Let's go back to the bottom.
I'll take that.
I always buy a TP scroll because they get used up and then you just install. Nice. So this, which gives me massive gold.
Wild is my
No, he's gonna kill my little guy.
I'm under
Oh.
attack.
Don't let your middle tower fall.
Right, can we take on these ancients? Probably not. Give it a go.
Green rat.
The Mars. Let's go with that one.
En route. Uproot the foe. No. Yeah.
You really should look at your bottom tower.
My hidden paths.
I'm gonna go with nature's cool. Or nature, rather nature will be nice because it's a lot of damage and it pushes a bit more, but I like to have more creatures on my field.
I go. Burn and fury. I the
Your bottom
wild.
tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
By my shady rock. Uproot and after that.
This also costs a little bit of damage, so they do a bit more.
Wild is all.
But mostly will help you do more farm.
Through shady
Radiant
lanes.
structures have
You
been
can
snow fortified.
minus a fortified creep,
So I go.
but usually they don't take any damage.
Warriors of the wood. Uproot the foe.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I know there's 3-4 heroes in our base, but just keep on the pressure.
Leaving. Burn and fury. I'm under attack.
Yeah, I should have just teleported straight away. Second death. And then we will get Manta style, probably, but oh, Shadowblade. Shadowblade will allow me to escape, but the Manta style will allow me to push.
The sun warms my limbs. In sylvan shade.
Let's talk about your top tower.
Nature's for
Your middle tower is under attack.
with a wild spirit. Pull roots and
Can't
run.
deal with multiplier.
Fight the wild.
That's what that is. Just too much damage.
Branch out.
I don't have any magic resistance. So.
Wild is my way.
Your middle
What I could
tower
do
is under
is
attack.
push my name
On my way.
and try my best to send some damage.
Your middle tower is under attack.
For the trees.
Your middle tower is under attack.
With me. My eat and live.
Your middle tower is gone. I tried to warn you. Don't let your middle tower fall.
I go. En route. Go green. Nature's wrath upon you. By my shaggy bark.
Thank you.
Through shady lanes. Fence.
Your top tower is under attack.
Oh, the Magi is disconnected? Are they going to panic? Is this going to be the first time I've explained or showcase how to... Oh, okay.
On my
let's
way.
do it. I've had enough of this
There's no
tower.
more top tower. I thought this might happen.
Thank you.
The enemy's bottom tower is gone.
Tell you
You did the
to
right thing.
Do
Your top tower is under attack.
Oh,
Sire has heard my instructions.
By hidden paths. Yes.
the problem is pushing all the lanes. They get the farm because they are pushing it back, which can be a problem.
In sylvan shade.
Manly.
Nature calls.
Got him here.
Snip. Uproot the foe.
So you can use the scan to locate people around so then you can keep pushing where
Don't let
they
your middle tower
usually
fall.
won't be. Which is great because then what I'm doing is ratting and I'm just basically, they're having a massive fight. They're going to try and defend if they can. If they don't, it doesn't matter. I'm taking
Radiant
this tower.
structures are fortified.
And I've lost my credits. That's a shame.
The seeds of force are under attack.
Middle tower is down.
That's fine.
You just let them.
Well, you may lose this game, and that's okay. It's my last
You
game of
really need to do something about your middle barracks.
It's sad. It's sad to say goodbye to something that I used to play
Your
enough.
middle barracks are under attack. Your middle
All the
barracks
new
have fallen.
stuff, old stuff,
It could have been prevented.
interesting builds, interesting choices. Play styles, beginner friendly game, I believe. I think people are definitely not haven't played many matches.
Okay, last dying this time.
Yeah.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'm not here to win the game. I'm not here
You
to, well,
really should look at your
like
bottom
it.
tower.
But
Bottom tower. Bottom tower has gone further. Bottom barracks under attack. Hey, they're attacking your bottom barracks.
yeah,
Your
Top is
bottom
going
barracks
well.
have fallen.
half damage on tier 3. I am feeling a bit faint. Don't know why, but I might go on a walk, even if it's getting dark. Actually, after this, I'll go for a walk. Get some fresh air.
I see no through shade.
Oh, the humanity!
Wild is my way.
They get 50% movement.
Your middle tower is
Oh, well, it's
under
not
attack.
300, so it's not that fast. Just a little bit the same as my speed. It'd be nice to win just to say that, you know, just rub it in his face, but all we can do is pretty much say don't like
let's
him
talk
at the
about
end of the game. You know, I'm just gonna do
Your
this.
top tower is fallen.
Okay.
Your top barracks are under attack.
The sun's pale sister shines upon my leaves. In sylvan shade. So
Your middle tower is under attack.
He is the chosen one.
Your top barracks is fortified.
with a wild spirit.
Well, I'm just gonna make it
Your
so
middle
they
tower is
are
under
not
attack.
going to have this tower.
Looks like Dire fortified their structures. Your top barracks are under attack. Have I guess Radiant fortified the importance of barracks? They're attacking top
By
barracks.
my shaggy bar.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
On my way.
Your top barracks won't last long at this rate.
Swift comes the season.
Your top barracks have
It's
fallen.
faster.
In sylvan shade.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Your middle tower is under attack. Your
At this
middle
point,
tower is
yeah, I
gone.
can't really
I
do
tried to
anything.
warn you.
About it all.
Through shady lane.
Just carry on.
Don't let your middle tower fall.
Oh, I got a kill.
Branching nature's wrath.
Don't let your middle tower fall. Your middle tower is falling. Battle is feeling cold. Are you even watching your ancient? Your ancient is under attack. Defend your ancient. It's the name of the Your ancient is under attack.
By my shaggy
Yeah.
Radiant wins.
Anyway. I couldn't do anything about that situation. Sometimes you just have to let it be. Do I walk into I don't know. It's getting dark and I'm like, do I go in the rain, the cold? Or maybe I just next time. Maybe next I'll walk tomorrow when I have a chance. Probably first thing actually. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. I'm sorry I go on a tangent, or if I don't speak much or don't talk about the game. I'm just sort of phasing out at the moment. Yes, so I have and yeah, give these guys what they deserve. Commotion, because they were playing, they're just practicing playing and they got stumped. I mean, that's what happens in this game. Not much gold, not many items, abilities. They have more levels than us. That's really it. But yeah, it didn't go as planned. That's okay. That sometimes happens. How long was that game? Wow, it's nearly the same as Turbo. Well, it's fine. Doesn't hurt me as much. So, the problem is, if I close this down, will the recording continue or will it break? So I'm going to stop the recording now and say goodbye to Dota 2. Say you have been part of the game, and I have little cosmetics, and I probably won't ever use you again. Play with Dota again. If I come back, it would only be probably for 4 or 5 years time. I have a lot of things is changing. I have a lot of things to do now in my life and what I want to progress to, process. I have a lot of past trauma, emotional stuff, and processing the dysfunction of things and families and living and life, and I want to focus on other stuff, but right now Dota 2 is not there's no place really for Dota 2 for me. In this current, my second life, I don't think a second chance of working towards. Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, I won't be playing Dota 2. I won't be, look at my old things I've made. This one, and this one. Let's see. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, James, for the thousands of hours of playing Dota 2. Thank you, Val, for creating such a masterpiece. Thank you for creating something that isn't League and crazy and riot based. Thank you for taking the rights from Blizzard somehow. Thank you for making a game that supports people and communities as well as not just yourselves. Thank you for. I'm grateful for being able to have a lot of friends play this game together. So having friends and being able to have we had at one point had nearly 2 stacks of players. So that's 5 versus 5, and it was awesome. Those days are gone. That was about 4 years ago now that we actually had a chance to sit down and play 5v5, or was it? Yeah. And yes, I'm thankful for my other friends who brought me to League Legends, and then also went on to Dota 2 for a bit, and now it is time to say goodbye to Dota 2. And thank you very much. I am so grateful for video games, because otherwise my life would have been not as wholesome, wouldn't be as much peaceful as it is now. I would probably be more angry, I'd probably be more blistered, I may have hurt myself more, I could have lost my life. That's how this is an element of escapism, but it's also just I've learned so much in Dota 2. What am I probably haven't shown or expressed or properly shown how a Dota 2 game goes, but I have good stuff. I think it's because age, and I'm just starting to move away from video games as a whole. I will still play them, but I think MOBAs in general, I may play Deadlock maybe, but overall I'm sort of moving away from the more heavy-handed competitive games and more to the casual Civ 5 strategy games, but mainly I only want to play a game. I don't really want to play games anymore. I've lost that energy and I think I need a break. But I also have other things that are going to take the time slots of video games, and that's okay too. Life hits you, tells you that even the best people can break. Even the people with nearly everything they had can go in a month's time. They can lose it all, and you can lose the whole perspective of your life as well, and then you have to rebuild on the new one. You can either decide to heal, or you can decide to go into alcohol, gambling, drugs, other ways, other addictions, other things to numb the pain that you're trying to avoid, or not intentionally, but ended up being the solution. I don't want to really go into health related stuff or mental health or well-being. This is Dota 2, and Dota 2 has been great. There have been so many patches since I've played, so many cool looking at them, and love patches, love the idea of them. If I had the chance to make a video game in my life, I would love to make a MOBA style game, but it would be a game that would take 3 hours, unfortunately. But it's like, I really like the idea of somehow making it fast paced, but also a city building game. I really do miss the building elements of Dota 2. I do miss ratting being a very useful tool, and now it's just hero based. I do miss the possibility. I like the idea of having multiple type of creeps, of Radiant and Dire. I like the idea of having, possibly you can have build spots, you can have new buildings added into the base, make the base cool, like the shrines, for example, are cool. But then again, it's over. The next generation will have to take up the mantle, really. Maybe not, I don't know. Whoever's going to play Dota will play Dota, and people who don't won't. But thank you very much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That if this video is long, quite long, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you, James. Thank you, Ablo. Thank you, everyone. And this is goodbye. The next step in life is going to be uncertainty, but there's going to be a lot of growth. And goodbye, Dota. I can't stop. I have to keep going. God. I just like, what if we do a game that actually represents? No, I'm drained. It's an emotional roller coaster, and I just can't. All these updates. They went even to H, Jesus. 7:30. It's Primal Beast. Frontier. Before. Late facets, yeah. Okay, yeah. 736. New stuff. This means that every time there's an update, every release, all the stuff changes. Thank you very much, and I will see. What screen do we want to end it on? Let's go with, sure, that screen. And goodbye.